sengenchoyane yeso no musani one. And welcome to this video. Today I have my sister. Yay! She's the first guest in our channel and I'm super excited. This is going to be a sibling tag. So in this video you're going to ask everything and anything about us that we feel that you might want to know about us. So let me introduce my sister Margaret.
Thank you everyone, thank you for joining in. My name is Margaret and I'm Rita's elder sister. So karibu sana.
I wrote down a few questions that we're going to answer today, and I think questions to each other.
Okay, that's okay.
So you guys tune in and yeah, get to know me more and also get to know my sister.
Okay, let's do this.
For those of you who don't know, Margaret is my firstborn sister, and also there's a sister of mine called Nancy who is in between me and Margaret, and then Isaac is my follower. So this is my firstborn sister, so you know how much of a big deal this is for me. She's in my office today.
Yeah.
So who is the oldest? I think I've already answered that.
I am.
Maggie is the oldest. And describe each sibling in one word. Do you want to go first or should I go first?
Okay, let me go first. Okay, each sibling. Myself, I think I'm super aggressive. And I'm also a go-getter. Yeah, quite hardworking. And of course caring, because you know when you're the firstborn you really have to care for the rest of the members.
You don't have a choice.
You're like the mother.
You don't have a choice. You have to carry the rest of us on your back.
That's right. And then if I was to describe Nancy in absentia, quite polite, quite aggressive in her own way.
And then there's Isaac.
Yeah, Isaac the only brother, the only son. Yeah, we love him so much.
Who is the protector?
He is a protector, yeah.
When we usually have like struggles in our relationships, is the one who comes in to straighten out things. Any
sort of issues, you know, anything that relates to our personal lives, you know, he's now the man in the family.
We feel like we have a protector.
Exactly.
I don't know how it feels though about having so many sisters. You know what my son told me the other day when I told him, Leroy, you know you have too many sisters in the house. I hope you don't end up being Amdaku. Amdaku is like, you know, the way women talk. And then he told me, Mami, I'm already Amdaku. I am done. I am finished.
Yeah, I remember him saying that.
Yeah. So I think you basically described all your siblings.
Yes, I have.
But since you're here, let me describe you.
Please do. Please be nice.
Maggie is the strict one. I remember when I used to be cheeky back in the day. She used to cane me. This girl used to cane me. Imagine. You know, those kids who are straight in everything they do. She's one of those kids. Me, I was always crooked, but for some reason, balls have turned.
Yeah, they have.
The balls are for sure turned. So she has always been strict. She has always cared for me. She has always wanted the best for me. Yeah, she's actually my mom, if I should say so. Like she always watches over me. Like if I'm confused, I go to her. And also there's something about her that she doesn't know. She really uplifts people. With the way she talks. Like you go to Maggie with an issue, maybe like there's a time I was really down, and I remember I used to visit you at your office all the time. And I could ask you, what do I do? Like relationships are not working. Work was not there. I was a mother of one at a time. You know, like just a lot of issues. Things were not just working out in my life.
No, I remember that.
And you consistently kept telling me you are better than this, you can do this, you're better than this. And then you're very prayerful. I think a lot more than I am.
Who doesn't pray?
A lot more than I am.
Oh, really?
Because like for me, prayer is very personal. Have you ever noticed I don't pray much in public?
Yeah, you don't.
I don't pray much in public.
Yeah.
But for you, like when we were hata tukienda ugenini, you're so ready to pray. In fact, you're like mommy, just like I said.
Maombi ndio wimbo ni ya vita bana.
She's like my mom, but a younger version of my mom.
You have to talk to God personally, because you know what? There's so much that we are battling with, within and without. There are those that we are not aware of, those issues we are not aware of, those battles we don't even know they exist, but God knows everything. So you have to always call on his name and cover yourself to the blood of Jesus. But
so tell the most memorable memory of your childhood. This one, hey, kuna mtu anataka kunichomea picha leo.
Niseme?
Yeah.
Niponge ama nisiponge?
Taboa lakini una sugarcoat kidogo. Don't lipua everything.
Okay. So there were these times, and I don't know, she had just discovered about herself that she really, you were wondering as a family,
I'm folding papers over here.
What's happening with this young girl? And yeah, I remember there are moments that I really went so hard on her, and I know right now you know why I did that.
Yeah.
So yeah, there are times that I really went after her, you know, through thick and thin, to just ensure that she finishes school and does the right thing. Yeah, and for me, really, as she says, I'm very strict. It's true, and I know most of her friends who are watching this know.
Wait, most of my friends used to hate you.
Actually, they don't even like me mpaka wa leo because of that strictness part of me. But it's fine. It was never about them. It was about her.
Yeah.
And it's all good. It's all good, ladies, if you're watching this. Okay, the story I would give is there's this one time I think she had I think she had disappeared with her friends for a while. Went away, I think, with her friends. I don't want to mention their names here, because I know they are following her still. So yeah, and then I went looking for her. Yeah, I went looking for her, myself and my husband, my boyfriend then. We went to a certain town. We went to look for you there. We were told, no, you're not here. We left you in Kisii town. We went back to Kisii town. We were told, no, you've left her. You know, at that time, I think you had gone, I think, to Kiungu town or something. I think you had gone to meet some friends there or something.
The problem is I used to hang out with friends who had, I think my friends were like single parent household.
Yeah.
So their mothers used to allow them to do certain things that my parents were not allowing me. I guess it's just poor choice of company.
Exactly. So yeah, I remember one time we met her in town, and yeah, it was all blows and kicks and canes and all manner of things. But it's all love. You know I love you. It's a mangumi na mateke.
Actually, I was walking. Nilishtuka. Mangumi, mateke, the next thing I know. But you still do that, you know.
I know.
I believe that you can still do that to me.
No, maybe for our children.
Kicks.
Not.
No, I think if I'm unruly, you could still do that.
I think I would go that hard on our kids anymore, but I think I saw your potential and I was thinking like, well, unataka kuwa village hero, you know.
Hey, but it was just crazy things.
Yeah. So yeah, it was a good time, and yeah, I remember that time tukakuweka kwa gari and then straight mpaka nyumbani, and then everybody know my parents were aware you're back home and all that, and then it was on a Saturday. So that Saturday, because we had to go to church, you know, SDS, we have to go to church mpaka 8 till around 6 p.m, isn't it? So he had gone for the morning breakfast, morning session.
Yeah.
And now we came for lunch. No, dad and mom, and as you know, we just came for the rest of the family had come for lunch. So we had lunch, we finished, and then because Rita was there and I was the one now taking care of her, I don't want her to move. My dad said no, because I have he had I think a lesson he was going to teach guys in church in the afternoon. So he said, okay, now this is what you're going to do. We are all going to church and we're going to leave her in this house, and we lock her in. So Rita was locked in the house, the front door, the kitchen door, and the front door. And dad went with the keys and he was at the front there preaching to you guys in church. So I think at that time, kila mtu anakukulia mori, how you're coming back now to beat you up.
Yeah, these guys had warned me that my dad said that he's going to punish me when he comes back from church. Who was going to wait for that?
So now Rita, when we opened the door, we opened the front door, went to the kitchen. Both doors were actually locked, but Rita was not in the house. What? A permanent house. all grilled, the windows are all grilled. Like, where did she, like, she's never told me, we've never known where did she
and you will never find out. Let me ask you a question. If people tell you, we are coming for you, I'm coming to deal with you, and you know when my dad says, I'm coming to deal with you, my friend, is Nazaniz. That mzee used to beat me. My goodness. I will not tell you what happened. I had to disappear. But also, I think Nonini was coming to town that Saturday.
So you went out.
I really had a crush. I had a serious crush on Nonini. Yes. His music and Nonini coming. And you know, we are stupid villagers from this. Nonini is coming, and that is such a big deal. But you see, also those are the days when Nonini was Nonini, you know.
Nazizi.
Waire, back in the day. My goodness, days of Waire, days of Nonini. And you know, hapo mimi lazima niwakilishe. What do you mean? So yeah, but anyway,
every time that you're here, so sepe tulipitia wapi, now that both doors were closed.
My kids will watch this in the future. So
naona ni kama kuna mahali ulitoboa sili.
I'm not giving anyone ideas. I'm not telling. I'm not boarding.
And you should have seen the shock on Dad's face when you walked in that house.
Guys, they look for me. Adolescents, it really disturbed me.
Ilikuangaisha.
Yeah, iliniangaisha sana, but we thank God. So there's this story about my sister that I want to share. And I just want her husband to know how lucky he is having her in her life. You know, the village where we come from, my dad was the village hero. Like, we were not allowed to talk to any boy. We were not allowed to, like, no one was allowed to even cut ears. So there's this guy who had a crush on my sister. So what reached my dad? Guys were saying in the village, kuna kijana ananyebelea msichana wa Mayana. So this guy, what reached, my dad had people, my spies, you know, he had 3 very beautiful daughters. So he had to take care of them. So he got information that there's this boy who really wanted my sister. And this guy had really stressed my sister. My sister, even I think her grades were dropping in school. And I think this is the craziest that she's ever done. Kuna watu hawakupitianga adolescents by the age. She's one of them. So my dad asked Maggie, why are you failing your exams? Maggie, I think you're the one who told Dad. Maggie is the one who told Dad. Daddy told him, I want you to think
just be very
honest and tell me why you're failing. So Maggie, in her innocence, Dad, blah blah blah, she opened her mouth and ropoka and said, there's this boy who's sending me letters, he's making me confused. Hey, who is my dad? My dad got home that evening, and then, you know, we didn't even have electricity in our neighborhood. And then my dad used to have this big torch that has, I don't know how many batteries, I think there were 16 or something. Akimulika hivi, inapiga mpaka main road from our compound. So I came and told my mom, I want you to accompany me. My mom is like, where are we going? My dad is like, just follow me.
Just follow me.
They went to this compound, how the guy, and then he just lit the torch he lit the torch on himself. And then he asked this guy, do you know this face? The guy saw my dad and just blacked out. My father started screaming, what happened to this boy? He just passed out, he fainted.
Yeah.
And there was some noise in the village. The mother was screaming, you've killed my son. The father was like, what happened? My dad did first aid for this guy, and he woke him up and asked him, do you know this face? And he said, the next time I see you even smelling or even thinking of even trying to talk to my daughter again, it will be the end of you.
He was so protected, by the way. I remember back in the day when we used to go to the river to fetch some water, you know, just a nearby place. Yeah, we've had our what? How can I call it? We had quite a childhood.
We come from humble background, very humble background.
Yeah, na tumeonja both lives, you know. So, and we thank God for everything. I think it just opens your mind and you just appreciate life more.
Yeah.
So I remember one time we were going to the river, and then Dad was just walking behind us, and I remember some two boys there tried to, I think, harass us. And the guy just showed up, yani,
from nowhere.
A fraction of a minute, tulikuwa tumebaki tu na yeye. Yani, he was so protective, and we really thank him for all that. He was really good, and yeah, he's still very protective of us anyway. He has not stopped, yeah.
And that's why my sister Maggie always says that the reason why we never got married around home is because of my dad.
Yeah, hakuna mtu angetutongoza hapo in the neighborhood. Hakuna vile. Actually, we didn't have boyfriends in the neighborhood because of that.
We never had boyfriends in our neighborhood.
Mkisimama na mtu kwa barabara, it just shows up na ni viboko na mateke.
So actually, he scared a lot of guys. It's not like we would have probably met our future husbands there, but the fear those guys had.
Yeah, I know.
But I also thank God that he did that.
Yeah.
What's your nickname?
My nickname is Dot.
Okay, my dad calls you Dot.
Yeah.
My mom calls you Mongarora.
Yeah.
Mongarora means firstborn, right?
No, Mongarora
is
is actually Mongarora is mother to my grandmother from mom's side.
Mongarora.
Yeah, Mongarora.
And Motabori.
Motabori is my middle name, also from dad's side. The reason why I call myself Bricks, that's the reason actually I call myself Bricks, because the Matofali really.
Motabori means bricks.
Bricks, so yeah.
And your siblings call you Omago.
Omago is just, we grew up in Homa Bay, so Luo was our first language.
Yeah.
Korowanya Lolo, so
Doluo Maler.
Maler.
Kawa decide. Like when you want to go sit. Okay, when you want to go sit, what switch to the other language. Sorry for those who don't understand language. And then there's Omago, and then there's Osizo.
Osizo is for all of us.
Osizo is for the sisters. And then my brother is Obrodo. I didn't put my phone on silent. So Obrodo is my brother, Osizo is all the sisters, and then there's Omago. So for me, I have Toto
and Opungulu.
My mom calls me Toto. Actually, my dad doesn't have a nickname for me.
Dad calls me Dot.
Because
I was very tiny when I was born.
Yeah, she was born, she was G2.1.
I was very tiny, by the way. So it was like a dot, like a full stop dot. So Dad called me
People
Dot.
didn't think that she will one day grow and have fun. For me, my mom calls me Toto. And my aunties call me Opunguru. Even my mom still calls me Opunguru.
Opunguru is because you're quite chubby when you're young.
I'm still chubby. I think I'm still the chubbiest.
You're actually the chubbiest in the family.
I think I'm still chubbiest. I was the bully, I was chubby, There's Opunguru, there's Toto, and then what else do they call me by this? I think I just have those two.
Yeah.
And then of course there's Osizo, Orito. Now for me it's Rita, so my siblings call me Orito. And there's Osizo. Those are our nicknames. We came up with those names when we were kids. I don't even know where. I mean, they just stuck over the years.
Also, we call Nancy Onas.
There's Onaso, there's Obrodo, or Osoko.
By the way, you'll realize even our female friends call each other Osizo. Yeah. Because it's and they hang out with us.
I think it's a name we started and it's grew so much.
Yeah, so you'll realize that people calling each other Osizo because it actually came.
Did they even know that we were the pioneers of
that? They don't know that.
Yeah. But I think we were very friendly and we used to call each other Osizo.
Osizo is like sister. You know, like hi sis, something like that.
So what's your favorite food?
Okay, my favorite
ugali
food is actually ugali.
We can make rice in this house, but Maggie will go and she'll have to make ugali for herself.
But I did.
But what else do you like?
Come
to think of it.
What I like ugali, nyama, and traditional veggies. Chinsaga or any veggies.
I know just ugali, but I've never known the others. Ugali I know. For me, what do I like? What is my favorite food?
Injera.
Yeah, he will tell you. Which of your siblings is closest to you?
You're very close. I guess because of the location also. We are the ones who live in Nairobi. I think the rest live in Kisii. No, my sister lives in Migori and she's married there. Nancy and Isaac is in Kisii right now.
Yeah. Who annoyed your parents the most?
You know the person. It's you.
I brought freedom to that home.
Yeah, people are.
I was your Raila.
People are a bit liberated.
I was your.
Excuse me, tunaweza vaa trousers. Wear makeup.
Ule president wa South Africa alikuwa
Mandela.
I was your Mandela. Zile viboko nilichapwa. Just to liberate you people.
Ulipigwa hiyo bomba.
But I was rebellious.
And I think even most of my friends know that, and I want to clarify that this girl sitting right next to me, has turned out okay.
I'm still cheeky, but in a good way.
Yeah.
Who spends more time to get ready? Tunakosana kila saa. No, I think it's 50-50.
I think it's 50-50. Yes. We just spend the same time.
I think you find I'm putting the I pencil down, you're crossing over to take something. I'm putting, but I think that is 50-50. Yeah. Who is more addicted to the internet?
Hey.
It is you. You know, let me tell you, I've come to realize, because I'm always on social media, people think that I'm actually addicted to internet. I think
you do your thing.
I'm more like content. You know, what content am I putting out today?
Yeah.
And then I check out other content creators, and then she knows everything.
Yeah.
Like news, she goes to Twitter, she knows what is trending. There are things that happen in this Nairobi that I don't even know.
Yeah. You have to know what's going on.
Then she tells me something, I'm like, where did you get that? She's like, see, online. Where? Like, mimi bora nimeingia nimeweka content.
You have to be updated about what's going on around you.
Maggie knows everything that is happening. Yeah. And then she watches news religiously.
Everything.
Who is more braver among you? I think you're brave in your own way. You have your weak moments, and you also have your brave moments. Like, there are times in our life as siblings that you've come out so strongly. When we were, remember when we lost Chloe? Like, I think that was, you were tested as a firstborn, and you actually just held your title head high. Yani, she just played the role of firstborn, and she was brave through that journey. Like, all of us were like emotionally on her shoulder, physically, financially, and then she just carried that moment graciously, like a firstborn. It was a very emotional moment. But then also you have your she has also her moments. Like, when she hasn't done something before, she second guesses herself a lot. So I usually call her a mom. A mom means like she's like the scared person. You're supposed to say if I'm brave. Am I brave?
I think you're brave.
I think if I could climb fences. If I could climb fences. I was the village hero. What do you mean? Do you know when I look back, I actually just hate myself. Because, like, what was I thinking? So, before you were interrupted, Taraji just woke up, by the way.
Yeah, she did.
We were supposed to showcase my sister's
hidden talent.
We used to sing in church.
Whether we used to. Guys.
I think you still sing, but I don't sing as much.
I listen to a lot of...
I damaged my voice with a lot of concussions over the years, but let's try and see if we can. I think my mom is going to be very proud of us.
Her favorite song.
Which one?
The kissy one.
Okay.
You can just sing. We sing the first of the chorus.
I don't remember the words.
No, let's sing the chorus only.
Okay. Give me a note.
Inche.
Okay.
We'll try. Then we'll sing the alto.
Okay, so I'm warning you. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Inche igona sirete imese vive korende omotoria akandora mavera aganchera gaitwa igora somoterinde konyeke inche yeso no musani yeso no musani nero kwete asenye choyane yeso no musani yone yeso no musani yeso no musani nero kwete asenye choyane yeso no musani yone. That brought out so many memories. Oh my gosh.
It did.
Wow. I guess we are still the Mayakas, eh? Yeah. We are still there. We are still in there. Somewhere. Maybe one day we'll sing for our grandchildren.
No, we'll sing even for our children. Why not?
That felt really nice. That felt nice. So
the song actually is a kissy song. It means Yesu ni
Jesus is my friend.
Is my friend. Yesu no Mosani. Mosani is a friend. Yesu no Mosani.
Like he died. He died on
the cross because of our sins.
He's the only friend. He's the only true friend we have.
Very true.
So talents singer. Who is a good speaker? It is you.
I know.
Let me tell you guys, a lot of people think that because I have a YouTube channel, I'm the speaker. Oh my gosh, this girl can speak. Let me tell you something. There's a time I was job hunting.
Remember?
So, I think my job at Barclays in Kumeisha. So I went to my sister, the hero. I told her, hey, my sister, I think I need a job. And I think she had connections at her previous place of work.
CFC.
Yeah, so she
the head of sales at the time.
Yeah. So she took me to her manager. Was it the head of sales?
Yeah, head of sales at the time.
So me, I walked there. I think my sister was going to do something there, and then she just decided to take me. Hey, wacha tufike huko. So this guy is like, oh, so this is your sister, the one who wants the job? She's like, yes, she's my sister. What shall I come? Maggie started. You know, she's talking. It just went from there. I was like, when it was my turn, I was like, so how am I supposed to match that? You know.
And then the guy asked, so
tell us
are you also looking for a job?
No, the interview turned and became yours. Because he wanted to hire you and then of that. He's good at making celebrations.
Yeah, najijua.
Jibu swali. You're
a fun person. She really, organizes stuff and also Isaac is really good. He comes in organizing. And coming up.
He's more of a logistic person. Yeah, more actually of the entertainer.
Yeah, exactly. And Nancy, Jikoni.
She's hands-on. Maggie is always the late comer, but she's the best chef. She does the final touches. I think being a firstborn, you overseer. When we have a function, she'll come last.
Why should I come first and then nyinyi ndio wadogo mnafanya kila kitu?
Nancy will be the first one. In fact, she'll be there the night before. And then she'll just, I'm there, I'm the entertainer. Nancy will be hands huko, she's cooking, she's dusting, she's cleaning. Amefyeka compound, amepanda maua overnight. When we have a function. Isaac will be the one, I got a mbuzi somewhere.
This is drinks. Let's drinks. Wangapi wanakam by the way?
Logistics.
Yeah, logistics.
Mimi niko hapo the entertainer.
Music because Isaac. Music. System iko niaje mega collection of music.
Is that the logistics?
Yeah.
Maggie usually comes last me. In fact, mnamuuliza, sasa uko wapi? Sasa uko wapi? And then she shows up because around the corner. Yeah, she's always around the corner. I think anatulipisha
yangu mbona nitambulie kwa bash really. Na yuko la ni ndo wadogo. Nafanya kila kitu mimi nakuja tu
to just ensure that everything runs smoothly. The overseer.
Yeah.
Saya kupakua chakula ndio nafika. Okay, put this plate here, put arrange here, like that.
Tandika vitambaa kwa vitu.
So everyone has their role. Aki Nancy dalemewanga. Nancy is the hands-on one.
Okay, I miss her. I wish she was here.
Nyabororo. Do you know any of your siblings' password? I think I know your pattern for the phone.
You do? Yeah, I also know your password for M-Pesa.
Yes. Pesa yako kipotea.
Your pesa ninajua.
But I think after we went through, there's a time, I think we'll talk about it somewhere here. There's a time we lost a niece of ours, and I think at that moment you're like, what if today I'm not there? Mnaanza kukimbizana na ma-abstract na ma-affidavit na manini. I just give you my password. You're my sister. You can't steal from me.
Yeah.
I mean, if you need, even sometimes something can happen to you and you have a lot of money in your account, and people are struggling to raise money and they can't help you.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the one thing that could save you. You understand?
Very true.
So if something happens to me and I'm not in a position to talk, and I'm not in a position to, she has my password even for my bank account. Who loses temper easily?
What you see my temper?
Who loses temper easily?
Rita,
it is you. Isaac. Hata Isaac.
Mwenye anachapa ni Nancy. Ushaona moments za Nancy? Sijaona moments.
I don't think I've experienced. Maybe, but I don't think I've experienced major outbursts like.
Okay. Tusiseme.
Do I want to say yours? I even have evidence.
Oh Jesus!
I even have evidence. You know evidence? I took a video.
Yeah. No man.
Oh, this time my mom was unwell. She was at Coptic. I think that was the first time I saw that side of my sister. And my mom is diabetic, so I think that was also another very trying moment in our lives. So she was supposed to be taken to HDE, was it, or ICU?
Yeah.
At the time. And then the service at Coptic was just pathetic.
It was slow.
Woo. These nurses, they took the file, and then she went there, she's making fun and stories. How was it by the way?
This is what happened. So mom came. So Isaac brought mom from Kisii, you know, and she was really sick. So we were trying to check her in, and there was this nurse with the file just slaying around and not, you're supposed to like be fast and do.
You have to be hands-on.
Yeah.
You have been handed over patient by the doctor.
And then it's a serious case.
Yeah.
She was actually puking all the time, and she was just weak, and she was supposed to actually go straight to ICU.
Her electrolytes were low.
Yeah, they were low. So this woman just, she's just walking around and doing her, she had her
flipping
brain.
her
Yeah,
brain.
flipping her brain. Wow. Okay, so I went and asked her, so madam, how are you? I'm fine. So you have this file for Mrs. Perez Mayaka? Yes, I do. What is the issue? So she showed me attitude. I told her, no, I'm the daughter. Just wanted to know how far we are. She's been lying there in the emergency room for over an hour. We need to.
And then mommy got weak.
Yeah, she got weak. Yeah, and then this lady just took her time. She wasn't actually taking me so seriously. And at that time we are all,
we are anxious.
We are anxious, and we are wondering, okay, what next? What's gonna happen? Wow, I think you can see what happened after that.
Hey, me the next time I heard were loud noises from the nurse's station. Margaret wanted to beat up that nurse. She was like, do you know that she has come all the way from Kisii? You want her to die? And she has just got, like, the journey has been, my mom had been ailing for some time. Like, you want us to lose her here in the hospital.
It was really bad. It was actually so nasty between me and that nurse, and the doctors came to calm us down.
It was really bad.
Yeah, it was quite a moment. Because I remember there are moments we used to go to HDU and just take care of mom, massage her, wipe her, take care of, bathe her.
You know what happened? After your incident with that nurse, we were the only people allowed to enter HDU anytime we wanted. even during not visitation.
Yeah,
we used to leave when we want.
No one was It's okay.
Hey, Maggie caused havoc in that hospital. Yeah. Then they had to check.
Losing a parent sio mchezo. And if you can see it coming, you can see it. Unaiona tu.
And that is one of the moments where I tell
you can do everything.
You step up. You're like as a firstborn. Like that's one of the moments where it comes out. You don't realize it. But that day, if it were not for you, we're going to lose mommy. Yeah. To be very honest. And the good thing is that we don't hold grudges. Yeah. Like you would yell, we would fight even as siblings. But after some time, we just let it go. Yeah. So this one, the last one, I let this be the last question because it says, what saddest moment we both suffered? Like, what was the most sad moment that we both suffered? Why are you looking at me like that? You didn't talk about it or we passed? Yeah, I think we've had over the past 5 years, of course we've had a lot of emotional moments in our lives, but I think over the past years the one that hit us the most is losing our niece, my baby brother's daughter, only daughter by the way, and she had a condition called ADEM, but being in Kisii, they didn't discover it soon enough. So by the time they were coming to Nairobi, and that is one of the reasons why I was telling you that my sister, when she's put to task as the firstborn, she really comes through. And we lost our niece. Like for me, I was pregnant that time. I was pregnant that time, and I was going into labor. Like she came on Sunday, and I went into labor on Monday. And I remember we were all staying in my house. Maggie was staying in my house, Nancy was in my house, Isaac was in my, we were all together. So they used to leave and go to the hospital in the morning. And after in the evening they come to Karen Hospital to check on me to see if I'm okay. But eventually we lost Chloe because her condition had become so severe that it was so hard to reverse it. Tried on. May she rest in peace. I don't want to talk much about it because it's something that drains our energy. If we start talking about it, we might not finish this video the way we expected. So, but there's one thing I noticed as a family that when we are most tested, is when we come together the most. I don't know if you noticed that.
I think it's for every family. It should be
not for every. You know, there are families that actually break up when tested.
Okay.
Like what on Sambaratika.
I know.
Even in marriage.
Yeah, okay, that's one thing that I've never understood.
But for us, I think like every time we are tested, we are just stronger as a team. Every time we are tested, we're just stronger as a team. I thank God for my siblings. I mean, I wouldn't wish to be born in any other family other than this one. So yeah, that's the end of our video. I hope after this video now you know me a little bit more, and also you get to meet my really beautiful sister Margaret. Maybe in future we'll introduce the rest of my family.
No,
we should do a family video like with the rest of my
maybe
siblings.
after Corona.
Maybe hopefully after Corona. Yeah. So yeah, that's it, guys. Kindly please subscribe to our channel. I can't say this enough.
Yeah, I know.
Now that I've convinced my sister that this is good for me.
You don't have to convince
and she's a girl of results. You know? Hey, is this what you want? She doesn't want you to be in it halfway. She wants you to, this is what you want.
What are you achieving out of it, Kwanza?
You know, yeah. If this is what you want, I'll support you.
Yeah,
but you have to take it seriously.
Go for it. Go for it. Take challenges as they come.
What do you tell my fans?
Yeah, I'm also slowly starting to love you guys. Thank you so much for the support. I also follow her page on YouTube, on Instagram, and on Facebook. What I've learned is that she has many friends, and still, of course, childhood friends are still following her, and we really appreciate that. Please continue doing that. Yeah, so let's support one another. I mean, she's your sister. Rita is still your sister at the end of the day.
Yeah. So yeah, thanks guys. That's it for today. Until next time.
Yeah.
Bye-bye. Thank you.